guys, I am live on time as schedule. How are you guys doing? 大家好，我们现在正在直播。Hi guys, so here is the topic of today. How many Chinese characters do I need to learn? All right. So first of all, I just want to say hi to people who are live right now. And you can say hi to me and let me know where are you watching this live from. 你们现在在哪里看这个直播 ？OK， 现在是台湾时间早上11点。It's 11 a.m. In Taiwan. So let me know where you're watching this live from. And 第二个问题 the second question.Have you ever learned Chinese character or are you learning Chinese character right now? I would also love to know because a lot of people DMing me and ask me, 老师，我要学几个汉字才够呢？ How many characters do I need to learn? And you might search a lot of information on this question and the answers are varied. Today I'm going to tell you the numbers and also the key important things about learning Chinese character in today's life. Okay. 我这里看到有人是从旧金山 San Francisco。Hello， 你好。OK， 然后这是美国的 Vegas。Actually, I've never been to the US. 我还没去过美国所以美国的朋友你们好。OK。Hopefully after pandemic, OK. 然后还有伦敦的朋友 from London, OK. I was going to London this year, May, because of the pandemic, I couldn't go. Hopefully I could go there one day. OK, 有美国的 OK, 还有萨瓦多的 Hello, OK. Well, different time zone from Taiwan. OK, so 早安、午安还有晚安，所以大部分应该是晚安吧。Alright, so now I think, let me know if you're ready. We can jump into our topic right now. Okay. 好，我们现在开始今天的主题。I don't know how many of you has studied Chinese character or you're studying right now or any of you are my students of my course right now. But 我们来看一下到底要学几个汉字才够 How many characters do we need to learn? OK, 我们开始吧 If you're ready, let me know in the comment you're ready. 我们开始吧 I am going to share the slide. OK. Hello. OK. 还有人在说 hello. 我先回来这里 Alright. So, this is the topic today. I hope you can see this share screen.How many characters do I need to learn? Okay. 到底要学几个呢? Okay. Let me just come back and see if you guys can see it. Okay. Let's see. Let me just try again. Oh, you guys can see it. Here you go.Okay, here you go. All right, so how many characters do I need to learn? That's a question. So, well, depending on your goal, averagely, this is just the average. Averagely, native speakers, we know around 2,000. A person who is graduated from college, the standard average native Chinese speaker,they know about 2,000 to 3,000, depending on the education, 2,000 to 2,500 to 3,000. So, depending on your goal, if you want to be fluent in reading, I mean like if you want to read everything, daily life Chinese character or newspaper,or magazines, the older newspaper, especially newspaper, you have to set your goal for 2,000 or even more. So you need to set your goal for 2,000 if you want to be fluent in reading. By fluent, I mean to be able to read the newspaper. Okay? So here's your number, 2,000. A lot of people ask, I don't know why a lot of people care about this number and keep asking, oh, how many characters do I need to learn? And then when they get the number, they'll be like, ugh, I'm not going to learn. That's so many. Actually, you kind of know it's a lot of number if you want to be fluent, but you still ask. Some people still ask. When they get a number, they'll be like, I don't think I'm going to learn 2000. So yes, it sounds very overwhelming. I heard a lot of people say learning Chinese character is very overwhelming. I'm just going to focus on my reading and my speaking because you have to take care of your speaking, your listening skill. And reading 2000 character on top of that is just too much, too overwhelming. Okay, if you feel the same way, I don't blame you because it is natural if you feel that's overwhelming. But not just telling you the number. I'm not just telling you the number today. I am also here to tell you you don't have to be like stressed. You don't have to stress out yourself with the numbers. I want you to relax. Don't think about the number 2000. I want you to start learning the first few easy characters. If you have a goal of 2000, you keep thinking, okay, I need to learn this much. And you're going to be very stressful when learning Mandarin Chinese or any languages. And if you feel stressful, you're not happy. If you are not happy learning Mandarin Chinese, I don't think that your language can improve as much as you want because you don't feel happy learning it. You don't have the joy. So my suggestion is, doesn't matter what is your number, what is your goal. I want you to start learning the first few easy characters. If you have watched my previous live streams, you know there are tons of easy characters that you can start with, at least 100. So start with that and see how it goes. That is my suggestion, okay? Don't think about the huge goals. It's like, practicing climbing the mountain. If you set your goal to climb Mount Everest, you might feel a lot of pressure, but start with a simple mountain to climb or to hike, right? So this is my suggestions. I give you some example that I have given in my previous live stream. For example, this character is 人, means people or person. It looks like a person, easy character. And this one is 大, which means big. So it looks like as a person stretch himself as big as possible, 大. So that's the character. If you put them together, two characters together, that would be 大人. And if you watch my previous live stream, you know what is 大人, right? 大人 meaning adult. So it literally is big person. So it's adult. So you see, you learn one and two characters, and then you learn how to recognize a word, 大人, adults. And let's take a look at another one, which I have shown you in my previous live stream as well. This one is 好. 好就是 good, right? It's good. So the left component is 女. You see here? 在这里你可以看到女 meaning female. 左边是女 the left side is female. 右边 on the right side, 子 which means child or baby. A woman with a child or baby, that is good. Just imagine that. So together, you get the character 好, which means good. But on this slide, you actually learn three characters. First character, 女. Second character, 子. And the third character, 好. So you actually, within 10 minutes of this live stream, you know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters already within 10 minutes. You can recognize 5 characters already, right? So just relax. learn the easy few Chinese characters first and see how it goes. So if we put 好 and 人 together, that would be 好人, meaning good person. You can say, 你真是一个好人. 他是一个好人. So good person. Okay. And if you put female and person together, that would be 女人, woman or women. So 女人, 好人. You see, you learn more vocabulary through the characters that you know. Okay. And 好 has actually two meanings. One meaning is good, like 好人, right? And the second meaning, it could modify the adjective here. So if you see people say 好大, it means so big. So here 好 meaning so, like with the exclamation mark, like if you see something really huge, you can say 好大. Or recently, it's very cold in Taiwan and we don't have a heaters. So we would say, 好冷, so cold. If it's very hot, you can say 好热. So 好 actually has two meanings. So you see, you learned so many already within 10 minutes. Okay, let me know, how do you think? Okay, so far. So, well, I see people ask me, 有人说为了看报纸应该学3000个字，你觉得对吗？大概2500就可以了，不需要到3000。但是如果你要学到3000个字，那我也不会阻止你。Okay, I think that if you want to read a newspaper, well, you can set your goal to 3,000, but I think 2,500 is enough. But if you want to set your goal to 3,000, I won't stop you. 我不会阻止你啦。如果你要学到3000也可以啦。Okay, 看你咯。好大 so big. So, I want you to use this method, learning your first 100 characters. And it doesn't really seem very scary, right? If you use the method, one method, you use this, like some of the character, you can actually see the image, use the image and to recognize the character. Use this very simple, easy, and happy method to learn your first 100 character. It doesn't seem really scary. Actually, a lot of characters, you can use image to remember. More than 100. So, since the most commonly used 100 characters or a few hundred characters, they will appear repeatedly. Some very common character, they will appear repeatedly alone or as a part or as a component in another character. It will take less effort for you to learn new characters. So the thing is, the more you learn, the easier it gets. So first, you collect the first few hundred characters, even just 100 character, and then start with 100 to develop more. And you will see that the most commonly used 100 character, they appear a lot. So you're like, okay, I know this already. Let me give you examples here. Okay, so this is the character that we learn. Okay, 女 female. 这个是女 female. And then say if you also learn other characters right here. There are 9 characters here. And probably you don't know them. But you know this, right? 好. And then if you see this one, this is a new one, but you know at least, you know half of the character. You know half of it. The left part is 女，左边是女嘛，所以你已经知道了。You already know this part. And all you have to do is to remember the right component, right? So as you can see that all the characters here with the same component, which is 女, and you have already learned. So the more you learn, the easier it gets. That's what I mean. So see here, 女 It's here. You see that very, very often. And when you learn a new word, you don't feel like you have to learn everything all over again. 不用，不用. Okay, so start with the most commonly used characters. And in my opinion, it's just my opinion, you don't need to learn 2,000 plus Chinese character to be able to recognize daily Chinese character. Of course, if your goal is to read a newspaper, I don't know if there's any newspaper published or anyone is reading newspaper right now. I don't read newspaper, but that's your goal. Go for 2,000, 3,000. But my goal to help my student is to just recognize the daily Chinese character. I just want to help them. If they have bigger goal, that's good. But for me, as a teacher, I just want to help my student to recognize something daily. For example, when they see the menu, they know the keyword. That is noodle, that is spicy, that is stinky tofu, and that is rice, that is fried rice, that is noodles with soup, that is beef noodles, that is cold, that is hot, that is iced. I just want my student to be able to recognize the daily Chinese character. So if that is also your goal, then you don't necessarily need to learn 2,000 characters. Spot the keywords, the daily life keywords. It's not hard, and you don't need so many characters in your bag. And well, start with a few hundreds. That is my suggestion. If your goal is just to be able to recognize daily Chinese character, like where is the exit, where is the entrance, what does that mean, where's the checkout? If you just want to know that, start with a few hundreds. And so you might be asking me, how do I start with a few hundred characters? I'm glad you asked, because I'm hosting a live stream next week. It's on January 12th, 13th, and 14th, 3 days. The link is in the description. The live training is free, and the live training is called 3 Steps to Read Daily Chinese Character Instantly Without Going Through Boring Black and White Textbooks. So if that is also your goal, if you want me to help you, I give you 3 steps that I teach my student with real example that helps you how to recognize the daily Chinese character, how to spot the keywords, only to spot the keyword that you want in daily life. So when you walk on the street in Taiwan, you see that, oh, I know what's going on there because it says something, something. You can spot the keywords. Because I'm currently, of course, I'm from Taiwan. I live in Taiwan. I have a lot of real life material so I can provide to you in this live stream. And this live is exclusive and C limited. So in this live stream, again, you will learn how to recognize daily Chinese character in an easier way. Okay, again, that's a free live training. Free and live training. It's not pre-recorded. It's a live training. The link is in the description. And I'm going to help you spot the daily life keyword characters instantly and help you to do that. And I will help you to improve your Chinese overall skill by knowing how to read Chinese character. I will tell you and teach you, share with you how you could improve your overall skill, Mandarin skill, with learning the daily life Chinese character. If you're interested, if that is also your goal, to read daily life Chinese character, don't forget to join me live next week exclusively. That's a free live training, 3 steps to read daily Chinese character instantly. The link is in the description. I don't know how many of you had joined already. And if you had joined, sign up already, welcome. And also, if you join live with me, I'm going to give you next week, if you join the training with me next week and stay until the end, I'm going to give you this free e-workbook. This is a free e-workbook. It has 105 most commonly used character writing book. It's a workbook with flashcard. This is an e-workbook with flashcard I am giving to you. If you join me live next week, it's on the 12th, 13th, and 14th. Choose the day and time that's suitable for you. Just choose one day and time that is suitable for you and show up live, okay? And I think I need to come here. Okay, I need to come back. All right. So let me see. I think I finished. Okay, but let me see if you guys have any questions. Okay, and I can come here. So if you want to join me and also get the ebook, definitely join me live. The link is in the description. Okay, and I see a lot of hi. Okay. 好，我想应该没有什么特别的问题了。Everybody just say hi. Okay, I just see one questions about reading the the newspaper. Okay, 还有好多人在看哦 from different part of the world. All right, that is all for today, I guess. Thank you for being with me. I hope this live stream helped. So to sum up, learning character, you can set your goal for 3,000 if you want, for 2,000 if your goal is to be a professor level, or if you set your goal to be able to read the newspaper. If you're just a beginner, why bother to learn 2,000? Start with 100 and go more. See how it goes, right? Relax. So I hope to see you next week in our live training. Remember, it's we have very limited seat. We only have 200 people join the live training next week. So if you want to join, make sure to save your seat right now. Choose the day and time that is suitable for you. Thank you so much for being with me. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. I'll answer it. Until then, I will see you next week. The link is in the description. Go join the live training and I will see you next week. 谢谢你们，再见。